Building your brand. What is your brand? You may think of brand in regards to maybe social media or marketing, but what I'm talking about is your personal brand. What do people think about when your name is mentioned? Are you the one that's always late to rehearsal? Are you the one that's always unprepared? Are you the one that's always prepared for rehearsal? Are you into the blues? Are you a modal player, play a lot of pentatonics and you like to shred? Do you like top 40? Are you a very creative, organic kind of player? You can be a lot of different things. Your brand does not have to be one thing, but these are all elements that compose your brand. And you want to start thinking about what your brand is, because the reality is that your brand has already begun. If you ask your peers right now to describe you, they're going to have lots of things to describe you. And you want those things to be positive. Now, the good news about brand is we can adapt our brand. So, for example, if you've been late, you've had a long history of being late, for example, you can erase that by consistently doing the opposite. So let's say you're a junior, okay? And freshman and sophomore year, you were always late to stuff. If you took the rest of this junior year and were super early, and maybe the latest you're ever going to be is on time, right? You can change what people remember of your brand. They're going to long forget about the time when you were late to rehearsal all the time. On another example would be if you were unprepared a lot to rehearsal. If you then start a few months of always being very prepared for rehearsal, people forget about when you were not prepared for rehearsal. So you can definitely salvage a brand. And unfortunately, you can also tank a good brand. So if you were on top of it for a few years and then you really fall off, people are going to remember that. They're going to remember the latest thing that you do. So you want that latest thing to be positive stuff. So I want you to start thinking about it. Don't obsess about it. Just be aware of what your brand is, maybe some characteristics your brand may have, and maybe what you want your brand to be. And then I'm going to show you how to start working on that and building your brand, strengthening your brand. So give it some thought. Good luck. Let me know if you have any questions.